I know it's been 5 years. We're a little nervous. I think you'll be okay though. We make a really good team. I think this is gonna be really good for both of us. And if I'm hearing what you're saying, I think it'll be really good for you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Who's that?
That was Taylor.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just had a great chat. She's in. Taylor and I are back. We're returning to the Rebelle Rally. For those of you who don't know, the Rebelle Rally is the first women's off-road navigation rally in the United States. It's 9 days, 1,500 to 1,800 plus miles, and some of the toughest terrain of the American West. But here's the catch. There's no GPS, no phones, no laptops, no phone calls to friends, just maps, compasses, and a drive to push yourself to the limit. My teammate, Taylor Pawley, is one of the sharpest navigators out there, and she's the only one I trust to get us through this challenge. This year, we're tackling the Rebelle in Toyota's all-new 4Runner Trailhunter, built to handle the wild right out of the gate. But before we hit the course, we need to make sure that the Trailhunter is primed and ready. Taylor and I are competing in the 10th anniversary of the Rebelle Rally this year. I'm very excited about it. So I was super excited to sit down with Tanner and pick his brain on just kind of my idea for the Rebelle and how we're gonna outfit this 2025 Toyota 4Runner Trailhunter Edition for everything we're gonna need for the Rebelle. I've also got the rule book pulled up here because it has been 5 years since we've competed and some things have changed. So I just wanna make sure that we're checking all the boxes and doing our part there. But I'm really excited to dive in and baseline this guy and kind of take what we've done and what we've learned in the past and how we can make it better moving forward.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it.
Cool. We want to be in what's called the bone stock designation for the Rebelle, which means that basically whatever comes from the dealer on the vehicle is what so you OEM are allowed. Installed. So OEM installed.
Okay,
yep.
Cool.
OEM installed products. Pretty
yeah, that's exciting, especially for a bone stock class. With the Trailhunter, you get air compressor, you get better suspension, you get skid plates, you get sliders, all this stuff stock on the truck. So stuff we don't have to worry about. So what do we need to best outfit it for the competition and maintain the bone stock class and make your job as efficient as possible?
First thing that comes to mind is tires. So the street tires, they came with a little, I mean, it's still an AT tire, but I definitely want to beef up the tire, which I'm allowed to do as long as I don't jump in tire size extensively. We usually cover around 3,000 kilometers.
Dang.
The majority of that being off-road.
Okay.
I have probably 2 to 2.5 days of sand dune driving. The last one we competed in 2020, we were in the LX 570, the J201 build that XO did. I did an AT tire, so I'm kind of thinking, even though a mud terrain isn't great for sand dunes, I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to go for it because the majority of the time of the rally is better suited for a tougher tire.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, why risk it if you can get a tougher tire and it'll just hold up better?
The cool thing is we are allowed what's called a rally computer, but it doesn't tell me where I am. It does a really good job of tracking the exact mileage you're in. And I can set it to kilometers because the entire rally is built on kilometers, meters, centimeters.
Cool.
So I ordered a TerraTrip, and this particular one, you can do like a wheel probe sensor, which you thread it down into the wheel. So it reads the speed that way or the distance. But this one is a new one with a GPS antenna that we put to the roof of the car. And it's actually a satellite that tells you how fast you're going. which is great.
That's a lot easier to install.
Yes, I figured you'd be
And I'm guessing
stoked
it's
about that.
probably more accurate because now if you're spinning your wheels, it's not sitting there thinking
Exactly.
it's moving. So that's cool.
Yep. And I did order a backup of that antenna in
Okay,
case something happens, because 2 is 1 and 1 is none.
Very true.
Because once we're out there, we can't get word you're done. Like
Yeah.
once the rally starts, you go through technical inspection, you can't get anything else.
Dang.
Okay, so Maxtrax are the other key component.
yeah.
That is the one tool I will use a lot.
Self-recovery tools, basically. So I do have a tool roll that I'll throw in there, which will just be basic hand tools, screwdrivers, wrenches, air up, air down. I have an idea of just building our own hose kit instead of sending it with some big bulky thing. Again, just trying to simplify it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to custom make basically like a two-way indeflate because we have that rear air compressor.
Oh, sweet.
That airs up and down.
Okay.
So basically a hose that hooks up to it. You set it what pressure you want to go down to, and it'll air them down. You set it when you need to air back up, it'll air back up.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the other cool thing about the Trailhunter is it comes with a built-in air compressor, which I'm very excited about
stoked for
because I usually lug around those big ol'
Yeah.
cases or another one. So
And it's so easy. I mean, you can literally set the pressure and walk away. You're not sitting
Perfect.
there managing it constantly. Yeah, this all sounds good. I think the next step is I'd like to get it up on the lift and show you some stuff underneath, like
That would be
check
great.
torque on everything, because we don't know what the past life of this truck has been. So let's check torque, and we'll go through and like use paint markers to mark on the bolts and the nuts. So then you can just visually look at something under there and see if it's loosening or not.
That would be great.
Another thing that you don't have to get under there and mess with if you are checking things over. So
perfect.
All right, guys. Well, we have all of our wrenching clothes on, so we're ready to get the 4Runner in the air. We're gonna change the oil on it. We're gonna check the other fluids. It is due for an oil change, so it's good timing. And basically just get our hands on anything under there, get Rachelle up to speed on some of the components to watch out for while she's out on a rally. I prefer to drain the oil.
Okay.
So we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff under here, but let's go ahead and get the oil drained first, just so we can let it drain and get all the old oil out.
Sounds good.
It's first.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there she is.
Okay.
Right over and then stems up.
That's fine. Sorry about your shirt, Tanner. Even like, so yeah.
all the sound and cranks from happening. So it's not gonna Let's start checking some fluids and check the torque.
Okay.
So yep, you just kind of put it up in there. I am a firm believer of if I need to go to the hardware store and I need like 4 bolts or something else, I'll get 6 or 8. Because, why wouldn't you?
Oh, it's gonna
Get it. Come on, Rachelle. There you go. Okay, now get ready for the oil to start to drain out. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, and then just set it down in there. It'll get disposed of later. Now we're good to put the skid back on. Drop it down.
That's why you wear goggles. There's nothing like working on cars that make me feel very short. Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. That was fun. Your first oil change from start to finish.
That was awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love learning new things. That's great.
So now, exterior stuff. This is my little invention, which is a 2-way air hose. So the idea is that this will hook up to your air compressor in the back, and you need to air up, because airing down, you'll be using the apex valve stems, which are insanely fast.
Yeah, I'm stoked on these. These are so fast.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then this guy will hook to your air compressor, and my idea behind it was to make it as simple and less bulk as possible.
We're not going anywhere right now. It's like, where are we going?
When you go to air up, you hook it up there,
Okay.
and you just hook it up here. So it's just basically a custom made just for this truck.
I see.
No extra hose and bolt to deal with. So now, with the air compressor,
I see what you
when you turn it on, like basic electrical supplies, a few zip ties, some like a multimeter, some connectors.
So when I was doing my second rally in Morocco, Maxtrax was our very first sponsor for my first rally in Morocco back in 2012. Brad McCarthy was the owner at the time. And our second year we went back, we were doing a campaign to promote awareness for sexual abuse victims on a global scale. And so our colors were white. And I asked Brad, I was like, is there any way you could make me a set of white Maxtrax? And we could auction them off or sell them and use the proceeds to help us on the rally. And he was like, oh my gosh, absolutely. So they made, I think, 6 to 10 sets of white ones. And that was it. Never made them again. But as you've seen, those are very loved. They've been on every single rally with me. So this will be number 7. And I love them.
Nice. Those look great.
Done. Okay, that's longer than it looks. That's good. So, we have our antenna, power, it's on, truck is on. Let's see. Oh yeah. Here we go. Going through the Trailhunter with Tanner really gave me a chance to know the rig inside and out. Beyond the basics like oil, fluids, and a few add-ons, I feel like it hardly needed much. With its suspension, clearance, and overlanding features that are already built in, it's already set up for success. This rig is ready. Next up, we're going to find out if Taylor and I are ready.
Yeah. Between everything else, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Do you have a sleeping bag?
Nope.
Do you have anything if you have to spend the night out in the car?
No.
Have fun.
That's a good point. I'll grab the aeronaut.
Okay. You better go.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Go fight win.
Love you. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
She better win. She better win. You want to go eat?
Yeah, let's do it.
Where do you want to go?
Chicago.
All right. Let's go. Come on. We're going to go eat.
Join us for episode 2, where Taylor and I hit the trail to practice. Will our teamwork fall back into place after 5 years? And will the Trailhunter perform the way we need it to?
We've just been challenged to a drag race on the sand. Let's go! Let's go! Yes, let's go, Hybrid!
Come find out on the next episode.